Hey, Dwayne Kuiper here. If you're watching Bay Area Sports Wrap, then you got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I mean it's time to go. I mean, I think we all believe that we're better than what we've been with the bats the last 2.5, 3 weeks, and it's time to go.
What did you like about Dom Smith and intrigued you about him?
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy I think that has shown over the course of his career that puts together a good at bat. He's going to hit for some power. You know, no, that's not the key component of his game, but hopeful that has quality at bats. You know, I think we're a team that has to keep the line moving. We have to do the small things right. We have to hit behind runners at certain times and be able to execute the fundamentals of the game, and I believe he's a guy that can do that.
How do you envision the first base job right now situating out? Because you got a couple guys, Schmidt, Gerard, and now Dom, that can't play that position. Yeah,
that's a conversation that we'll have with Bob. My assumption would be that we'll see Schmidt over there some, maybe when a lefty's on the mound, could be Encarnacion. So we'll just, we've got some options.
What is the decision with Shamrock?
As much as anything, you're trying to ignite something, I think, and that was another one. I mean, cost too. They're not easy decisions, but we're just trying to provide a little bit more offense and have some versatility, whether it's more at bats when these players are starting or coming off the bench, that just gives us a little bit more offensive upside right now.
You kind of alluded to it with Lamont, but given your relationship, this is kind of the first transaction of this nature that you've had to make. How difficult was that conversation to have with him?
It wasn't enjoyable, but it's. I think he understands. I understand that. Where it's part of the game. Unfortunately, sometimes wish that it hadn't turned out this way, but it's the way it went.
Did you have to wait yesterday to see if you guys could deem him healthy enough to stay off the injured list before you could make a move like this?
Yeah, we needed to see how he responded when he came in and hit. To know which way we were going to go, one way or the other. Yeah.
Could moves? I mean, you're talking about igniting the offense, and you've been talking about that for a while. But could moves, like emotionally, be a lift to guys who've been scuffling, if only because they're human beings and they react to things like this?
I think it's possible. Yes and no, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't say with certainty one way or the other, but yeah, I think it's possible.
Yeah, Buster, Lamont was a fellow Willie Mack winner like yourself. Obviously had some really big moments, especially in 21.
Yeah.
How will you just reflect on his tenure as a Gem?
I will reflect on his time here, thinking back on just kind of watching his progression as a major league player. I think he came up as a guy that didn't necessarily believe in his talent level, and then he grew into believing into it and believed that he could be that guy late in games that would get big hits, and he provided many of those for us. And as I mentioned earlier, hopeful for him that he goes on and gets it going with somebody else.
Was it something that was important for you to tell him personally?
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
How much does your playing experience sort of inform your decision making to do what you did, mix it up, and maybe spark everyone emotionally, or just how much, like, as a player, did you feel like that would have helped things?
Well, I mean, that's all I have to draw on, right? I mean, so it played a part in it, and I think back, being in this role, I try to remember the way that Brian Sabian and Bobby Evans went about things as well, and so draw on that memory, and then also, as you mentioned, playing experience.
Hi, everybody. I'm John Rooney of the St. Louis Cardinals, and I enjoy Bay Area Sports Wrap. Please like and subscribe to their YouTube channel.